Barcelona didn't want Messi to
No,
leave.
no. Let me.
Lionel Messi.
The guy finished on.
We know very well that Messi is a rare talent.
Yeah.
And for you to have Messi in your football club, you need to cherish it.
Yeah, it's a privilege now.
It's a very privilege. Such players can never be seen in a century twice.
I'm telling you.
So,
no, he's saying
in Igbo language, we say that you will not because your father reincarnated,
then you kill him
and
with
then
food.
you spoil and kill him with food.
He's talking about Barcelona, not Messi now.
Now, the managers of Barcelona financial management should have managed the situation much better. Yes, Messi is a rare talent, but the talent of Messi could be divided into 5.
Okay.
What does Messi do for Barcelona team? He's a good poacher.
Yes.
Number 1. Then you find 2 strikers.
Mm-hmm. That's you find 2 strikers playing for him
In his place.
Okay.
That's to replace him.
Yes.
To replace him.
Okay.
I find 2
Messi cannot be
strikers.
replaced. Messi cannot be
Now,
replaced.
let us look at goal contribution of Lionel Messi after the exit of the likes of Xavi and
Iniesta.
It reduced.
Yes.
Yes, it's true.
It reduced. Now, somebody like Haaland in Manchester City, without the core midfielders of Rodri, De Bruyne, his goal scoring chart reduced.
Yeah.
The whole of December, November, he did not even score self.
Now, what has Manchester United or Manchester City doing now, Pep Guardiola doing now? He is buying a striker. The like of Alvarez he sold to Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
To reduce and still increase goal scoring opportunities for Man City and reduce the burden
on
Haaland.
Yeah. The Mamouche guy they are looking for.
This is what Barcelona
we are making comparisons.
I am coming. This is business.
We are talking about Messi here.
This is business.
He gave you
blind
one
businessman. You don't become a blind businessman sticking to one gun.
Yes,
You are
because
sticking to one
your
gun.
father incarnated
But now
not kill him with food.
you can buy 20 guns. You can buy 20 guns and still keep firing. Now Messi is no longer in Barcelona.
Yes.
Huh? From the time Messi left Barcelona till now, how many trophies?
Barca won.
Yes.
Count.
Like 1 La Liga or 2 La Ligas.
Since Messi left.
1.
They have the
Xavi had 1.
Yeah.
Xavi has 1.
I
That's
think
all.
that's the only.
That's
the only trophy.
And no European.
No,
They even played Europa self.
So no, what's your point, sir? Like
what I'm trying to say is, in as much as I wouldn't say 100% is Messi's fault.
Because it's not
It
Messi's
is
fault at all.
90% the management.
Thank you very
Why
much.
are you saying it's not Messi's fault?
No, it's not
I want to
because-
understand.
okay,
Wait.
It is offer on the table. Is either you agree or you don't agree.
Yes.
So he saw it
And he agreed.
So which is normal? Which
It's
everybody will do.
like coming to this studio and they employ you. You are the
all
best
Of
in the
all of
studio.
them are astronomical amounts.
Yes, now.
You understand? To keep other clubs away from eating from the same pot of Messi's quality and ability.
Yes, I was going to give an illustration. I said it's like coming to this studio and they say you are the best punter. And maybe another studio is offering money to take you away from here.
Yeah.
And then you where you want to live, the management now decides to triple your salary or quadruple it. And then you stay. Then after a time, the management will not be able to pay your salary. And they decide to sell 1 camera so that they'll be able to pay your salary. And you still collect and you still stay. Then there's no money again. They'll sell laptop. And they'll see just to pay you.
Okay,
by the time they sell their property and they can't see what to pay you again, then they don't have any option than to let you leave. Then you go to the press conference and start crying that you are leaving the club as if it is not your fault. Why some legends that I know took pay cuts as they advance in their age. The likes of Gerrard, he took a pay cut to continue playing for Liverpool. The likes of Giggs, Scholes, those people that played for one club for a long time.
Juventus teams, when they were relegated because of match fixing.
Yes,
all of them,
almost all their players
went to Serie B
with
and
a massive wage
cut. So to demonstrate your love
for the club, not to rip them
at a certain time, you should say no.
Okay.
This is not good for the club.
Let me say something. Sorry.
So that is where I am attributing
Messi's fault.
Yes, that's where his fault comes in.
First, we should know who we are talking about here. This is Messi.
Okay,
hold on now. Let me say something.
He's a human being.
Hold on. This is Messi, who arguably is said to be the greatest of all time.
Yes.
Arguably said to be the greatest of all time. So there is a level he is already. Do you understand? Messi is a player who should be, when it comes to football, including salary, he should also be on top.
No doubt.
Because he's seen as the best.
No doubt.
Messi has, let's say when he was in Barcelona, he had like 6 Ballon d'Ors already.
6 Ballon d'Ors, yes.
This guy is the best in the world. Some people see him as even the best of all time. If you cannot afford to pay him, you let him go.
Now,
I'm trying to tell you that it is not Messi's fault in any way.
It is.
You have a player. Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo have always been rivals, including in salary. Do you understand? Most times we argue who earns more, who plays better football, who has more awards and more trophies. Salary, because of Messi is seen as the best, it's assumed that the best should also earn the most.
Good.
Do you understand? If you cannot afford to pay him, you let him go.
Good.
There were offers from other teams to sign Messi. Barcelona declined.
Barcelona
Barcelona refused to sign Messi
like Mr. Stanley. Correct me if I'm wrong. They said Messi signed a 5-year contract, another 5-year, and then started signing for one year.
Yes.
Now, the time he kept signing one-year contract, and they kept renewing it yearly. When Messi, I'm very sure that he knows that Barca were struggling to financially to pay him. He could keep his foot on the ground. It's not like it's a long contract again. No, I am no longer doing this. I want to leave. It's as simple as that. Everything that PSG offered Mbappe said, no, I am leaving. You are comparing Messi with Ronaldo. You forget that Ronaldo earned this money at different clubs.
Yeah.
We are talking about you
earning it in one club.
Earning it in one club. If you want to be patriotic, I believe you have to stick to your club.
Manchester United and Real Madrid,
and help them.
Manchester United and Real Madrid were willing to let Ronaldo go. Barcelona didn't want Messi to leave.
No. Let me tell you why. When it comes to football business, you don't compare English teams with Spanish teams. We'll get to that. Remember when Ferguson said he's not going to sell a virus to Real Madrid. That's his worst player like this. He will not sell it to Real Madrid again after they poached Van Nistelrooy, Beckham. You understand? He said he wasn't going to sell even a virus to them. Now, it is these same Glazers that told him, guy, 80 million is too much money. You understand? Look at. They now gave him a picture of what they want to do with that money. You understand? Then Ferguson now obliged and allowed Ronaldo to leave.
Is your point?
Now, the point is this. I know that Barcelona mismanaged. When we talk about this fault, 50% is their fault.
What do you mean by 50%?
I am coming.
50%. It's not Messi's fault in any way.
Let me increase it small for your 70% is their fault. They were not mismanaging this team financially, trying to keep Messi. I still say it is Messi because you know that Barcelona made some money selling Neymar to PSG, about 2 million then. What did they do with this money? They used a chunk of that money, 150 something, to go and sign Coutinho, hoping he will be Neymar's replacement. Now they also have around 70 something million. You understand? Now, when you have this money and you have Messi to renew at 96 million the next season, you have 70 million. Mind you, you're not going. It will be hard for you to sign a player. But they went on signing. They were signing players.
Whose fault is it?
Wait now.
That is the question. Whose fault is it? Is it
the money they paid
or the management's fault?
The money they paid Messi in the last 4-5 years that he played for Barcelona. If they had allowed Messi to go, they wouldn't have been in this situation.
So which means it's their fault, not Messi's fault.
It is the person that was collecting that money.
What are you saying?
The guy no get conscience.
What are you saying?
Let us not see it from a church perspective.
Can you imagine? That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing now.
I said earlier that football has turned from being what we used to know before to a commercial or business.
Yes.